Good evening. I just wanted to take some time this evening. It's been a fairly long weekend. Busting out shit as usual, getting a lot of jobs done in and out. Um, I just wanted to take some time and talk about the pricing. I've written a lot of posts, putting a lot of things out there in 2 years regarding Maddie's Auto Repair LLC, and I just like to reiterate a couple of things because I still get brand new customers coming in here routinely. 1 to 2 to 3 new individuals a week are scheduling. We're getting them in, getting them out as quick as we possibly can. And the common thread seems to be that individuals are extremely surprised when I give them what the price of a job would be after we've had a chance to look it over, diagnose it, etc. I give them my parts and labor pricing, and they're always surprised, and they're like, "Well, what's the labor, or what's the part gonna cost with that?" That's what the surprise seems to be. The way I have done things from day number one is we've had a low labor rate of $70 an hour. I have low overhead when it comes to running my business and running my shop compared to the competition in town and the dealers. That overhead allows me to operate at $70 an hour, and that's even the past 3 to 4 months here, having an employee on the payroll. We're still able to do good quality work, getting people in and out at a low $70 labor rate an hour, and that's diagnostics and repair. And you're getting a 16-year experienced technician, and a good quality job done. We take our time, we diagnose things, we're pretty thorough, and we get right down to the root cause, make the recommendation, and then confirm the repair. But the pricing structure, I don't think a lot of individuals understand. And when I say cost, I mean cost. Through one of my local suppliers, I have sold hundreds of thousands of dollars over the last each year in parts just from that one individual. But I don't have just one supplier. I deal with a couple of chains in the area. I also deal with I have connections with the dealers when it has to be an OEM part, mainly down in Green Bay, and then some junkyards. But whatever the cost is on that part that I obtain, we are not marking up at all. We are not making any money on that part. That has been a niche for my business from day number one. And I'd just like to give you a small example, but that example you could take and construe to an engine job, which I've just done two 5.3 liter engine jobs, and the difference can be thousands at the end of the day. We don't have to sit here and advertise, discount, give out promotions, free oil changes, because every day you are getting what I pay for parts when you let me obtain the parts for you. And just to give you a small example, I don't have solid figures from the competition, but roundabout numbers that I know or have averages in my head. But $70 an hour. So we had a 2014 Dodge Caravan that needed a starter this weekend. Diagnosed that really quickly, obtained a brand new starter from a local supplier. That starter cost me $217.37 before tax. Labor, which we go by book time here, like the shops and the dealers, was 2.6 hours. That comes to $182. So the total bill for that starter alone was $399.37. Now, if you take an average of, say, $110 an hour, which I think is pretty close to what average may be between the dealers and everybody in town, and you take that same 2.6, you're coming up with $286 in labor. They have more overhead. However, the part is where the big, huge difference is. And everybody's situation is different. All the shops operate different. Some upcharge it by 50%, some do 100, some do more than that. I've seen in my experience from working for some of those places. But say list costs $434.74 for that same starter. Couple that with the 286 of their 110 labor rate an hour, and you're left with $720.74. Well, that's a difference of well over $300. I'm all about saving people money with a good quality job. And again, 16 years of experience, been doing this for a long time, and this business has been thriving on the fact I do not upcharge my parts. You get the same price I pay from any one of my suppliers any day of the week, every day of the year. And that is just huge when you compare it. And other shops aren't so transparent. They don't tell you about the markup. They don't tell you what they're marking it up. They don't tell you a lot of things. They aren't very transparent in this industry and the area. Well, here at Maddie's Auto Repair LLC, I am as transparent as I possibly can. And if you would like to save some money and, again, get a good quality job done, please reach out. You're getting the same quality parts that they would be purchasing from the same suppliers with the same part warranty, just at a lower price and an experienced technician. Thank you.